is your Eagles on the Air broadcast team broadcast. We're broadcasting the boys' varsity basketball game as they'll be taking on Logos Prep. The game will be starting shortly. I'm Marcos Romo, joint side.
I'm Remington Strickland.
It's a new FBCA basketball team as last year's lineup was mainly seniors.
Definitely.
So it's a young team looking to make a start.
Yep. You can wear 2 different color shoes.
Your varsity starters taking the court. At point guard, you got Jared Bonney starting off, the senior. Junior Owen LaRocca, senior Alejandro, and ball-out Rod making his appearance, and then with Zion Williamson at the 4.
Zion Granville at the 4.
Grenville.
For tip-off, we got newcomer Alejandro standing at 6'7". 6'7".
It's a bit behind. It's like 60 seconds behind.
I don't see volume levels going up on there. Are you sure?
It's like 60 seconds behind. We weren't talking at that moment.
Yeah, I just been off about 60 seconds.
No, we haven't been talking.
Yeah, we weren't talking. Here comes tip-off.
Eagles get the ball. Jared Bonney takes the ball up court. Passes it to Roddy. Owen Rock in the corner, shoots.
Ooh, little off. Zion Williamson in the paint.
Getting real physical. Eagles take a 2-0 lead.
It's a good make for Zion Granville. Zion is playing against his former team of Logos. He was there last year, but now transferred to Fort Bend Christian, so this is a good rivalry game for him.
An intense matchup it'll be. Zion Granville looking to show his old team what he's got. Logos taking the ball up at court number 1. And it's
Good
a steal by Zion.
Granville.
And he will go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, excuse me, he was not shooting 2. It was on the ground. What a pass by Owen. And a big slam by Alejandro. Great ball movement by your Eagles.
Great play by Alejandro, 6'7", putting it up at the rim. Great play for him.
Logos will pass the ball in, struggling to find out. And it'll be a violation by the Logos, and it'll be Eagles ball. Jared Bonney taking the ball up the court again. Passes to Zion.
Good move.
And it is ripped. And the Eagles have the ball still. To Jared Bonney in the corner. For 3.
Great
What
shot.
a bucket. What a
Great
bucket
shot.
by Jared Bonney.
And that's really what Jared does best, three-point shooting. It's his specialty, so look forward to seeing more of those tonight.
And it's another steal by Owen LaRocca on the fast break. And it's good. Eagles take a dominant 9-0 lead in just the first 2 minutes of play. Logo's looking to get something started.
It's the first foul for Owen LaRocca.
Eagles with a couple fouls early off. Looking to slow that down. So 3 fouls by your Eagles in only the first 2 minutes of play. And it's tipped. Eagles showing some aggressive defense on the inbounds.
Yep.
It's 2 or 3 tip passes that the Eagles have tipped off Logos just on inbound alone.
Eagles starting off hot, 9-0.
And Logos trying to get a fast break and stuck behind half court. Oh, he's stuck. And that's
steal.
And that's Alejandro with the steal in the He tried to get physical in and out on the rim. Jared Bonney will reset the ball to Rodney up top. And it's in the corner for Jared again. And another 3. What a shot by Jared.
2 for 2 for Jared Bonney. 6 points on the night already.
Eagles showing their dominance. Logo's looking a bit slow to start it off, but they're looking to change that. And that's blocked by Zion.
Great block by Zion.
Zion with such a great height advantage on all these players. It really gives him a good upper hand on offense and defense.
Standing at 6'5", definitely has the advantage there.
Number 25 will pass it into number 1, and it is tipped out of bounds. It'll remain Logo's ball. Logos pass the ball into number 10, back to the corner to number 1. And it's tipped and stolen by Rodney. Fast break for your Eagles, passes it to Owen. And Owen misses the layup. Alejandro gets the rebound. And there you go. With the 6'7" height, rebounding should be no problem for this team.
Definitely easy points for the Eagles right there.
And that's another foul on Owen LaRocca. That'll be 4 fouls in just 3 minutes of play for the Eagles.
But Eagles holding a 14-0 lead, looking strong.
And that'll be a timeout by Logos. That'll be the first timeout of the half.
It's been solid play for the Eagles so far in the game.
Yes, it has. It has. It has. It has. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at FBCA.TV as your varsity football team will be playing an important game at HBU, against Westbury Christian. If the Eagles do come out with the victory, they will advance to the playoffs. So, looking for a big win tomorrow. And that's another foul by your Eagles. That's 5 fouls. They're almost in bonus already.
Yep.
Not looking good. Inbound to number 25, and that's good. Logo's getting the first points of the game. And with the press defense, Jared Bonney showing his quickness and pass and his vision. And Zion will go up strong. Easy bucket for Zion.
Really at 6'5", there's nothing much Logos can do to guard him when he's in the paint.
100%. Number 30 checks in for your Eagles.
Great steal
And that's
by
another
Zion.
steal by Zion. Pass to Paul. Paul Sanchez takes it up. Oh, and the shot seemed to be blocked by number 33 on Logos. Logos trying to change the game around, get some momentum going on offense. Just off. Paul Sanchez with the rebound and the fast break score. Zion Granville trailing him. Oh, I got a bit stuck up, but it's okay. Zion Granville in the corner. Paul drives and kicks to Zion again for 3. And
Bang.
it's good. Eagles really showing their good shot in the early half. It's 4 3-pointers already.
It's a big shot for Zion Granville. Not known for his shooting, but definitely can get it done when he needs to.
In the corner, Zion with the rebound. Another fast break. Trying to push it. Zion will drive in and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Zion Granville with a hot start.
Like we said earlier, this is his old team. Definitely wants to have a big game tonight.
And for your Eagles, Stephon, number 30, checked into the game. And out went Owen LaRocca. Zion's first free throw off the rim and good. Number 5, Vance Austera will check in the game for Alejandro. Big man will take a break on the bench. Number 5, Vance Austera, known for his shooting. Him and Owen LaRocca, the junior dynamic shooters is what they call them.
Yep.
Big buckets at all times of the game. It's very impressive. Eagles breaking the press, and it's a travel on number 23.
Great start for Fort Bend, 21-2 lead.
Paul out dribbling the defense, showing his athleticism. And that's number 5 in the corner. Vance drives, gets physical, and one. What a bucket by Vance Austera. Not only can he shoot, but he can drive. He's a great player in the paint and a great player on the outsides and on defense.
All around, just a great athlete.
100%. And the and-one free throw is no good, but it's tipped off Zion Granville, and it'll be Logo's ball. Getting some fan love out here. That'll be number 33 with the ball. Trying to turn something around for Logos.
Ooh, nice.
And and a kickball violation on your Eagles. It'll be Logos ball still. Logos prep struggling to move the ball around. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. It'll be the Eagles ball. It's a pass to Jared Bonney. Jared Bonney showing his speed. And he's going to take it with ease to the bucket, and it's good. Jared Bonney, not only can he shoot, all of these FBCA players are very elusive, not only in their shooting but in their defense. They work hard in everything they do. And that's Paul went for the steal, but it's no.
Sixth foul already.
6th foul already.
But great defense so far. Only allowing 2 points in the first quarter.
Logos will check the ball in, number 10. Number 1 for Logos. Mason will dribble the ball up the court. And number 10 with the cut, but it's a bad pass. Jared Bonney takes it, passes it to Zion Granville, who goes up and rejected by the rim.
Almost had it there.
Almost had it. He was going for something fancy, but it wasn't enough.
Got a great dunk last game. Went for it again, did not work, but definitely looking forward to more to come this game.
And that'll put the Logos Prep Academy boys varsity basketball team in bonus in only the first quarter. 25-2 lead. These free throws are very crucial for Logos. And the first free throw is no good. Zion Granville passes to Vance Austera in the corner, and it's off the rim. Number 1 with the rebound, looking to push it. Goes up on Zion Granville, and he's going to draw a foul. That is the 8th foul of the quarter, and that'll put the Logos Prep Academy in bonus to go to the line for 2 again. And that'll be a timeout by your Eagles. Great first quarter so far.
Yep.
Dominant 25-2 score right now. Eagles looking to advance that lead.
That press defense is really working out great for them.
It's been a good game all around. Not only shooting the ball, but defensively as well. So, Remy, you're a member of our football team on varsity.
Right.
So, what do you think y'all's game plan for the game is tomorrow? How do you think y'all are going to have that mindset?
Well, we're going in with Coach Carpenter's offense, fast, high-powered, looking to run the ball and run some hurry up against a rather weaker Westbury team. If we win, we're in, so the stakes are high for us. I really look forward to scoring a lot of points and getting prepared for playoffs.
All right, thank you, Remy. Thank you. And same starting five will be out there. Number 1, Mason will be at the line shooting 2. And the first free throw is good. Paul Sanchez taking the ball up court, the senior, number 1. Showing his moves. He passed the ball to Jared Bonney, number 3. Passes the ball to Steph. And for 3, Jared Bonney. Ooh, and he took a tough fall, but they didn't call the foul. And it'll be Logo's ball.
Jared Bonney, a great shooter. Look forward to seeing more threes from him.
100%. And shout out to my cameraman, Solomon Cole. He also plays basketball, but he's in the middle of football season, so he'll have to wait to get his chance on the court. And number 25 for Logos will make a nice spin move. Oh, off the back of the rim. It was a good move, though. Not going to lie. And Stefan will pass the ball up to Zion Granville, who's looking to get something started. Jared Bonney will stay at the top of the key. Jared Bonney, a great leader for this FBCA team. He's a senior, 3-year varsity player. And that'll be number 5, Vance Austera for 3. Off back rim, but Jared Bonney getting the rebound, doing everything tonight so far. Looking to reset the offense. Jared Bonney showing his moves. Makes a quick drive and cut, and it's off the front rim. Number 1 for Logos will start the ball off again, and he's going to pull up for 3. And there's a foul on number 30, Stefan. Number 1, Mason will go to the line to shoot 3.
That's going to be the 9th foul for the Eagles, but still being able to hold them to only 3 points in the first period.
Yeah, by the way this looking, these free throws are going to be pretty crucial for Logos just to get some points on the board. Struggling outside of free throws.
Yep.
And the first shot is no good. Mason a bit frustrated with that. He'll go to the line to shoot his second shot. And it's good. And Mason made 1 out of the 3. 25-4 with only 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Paul Sanchez with the ball, passes it to Zion Granville. Passes it to Vance for 3. And that's
Bang.
another tray ball by your FBCA Eagles. Great shooters all around, great on defense. They're hard-working kids, and they're coming to play tonight. Number 23 for Logos in the corner, and it's an air ball. It's a bit short. And Zion Granville with the rebound. Man, if this stats, he's going to have a triple-double by the end of the first quarter.
Like we said, Vance is a great shooter. Look forward to seeing more of those. Already made 1 tonight. Definitely going to get open more in the
Ooh.
good foul.
And that'll be a charge on Vance Austera. Number 32 took the hit. What a great play by number 32. That must have been physical. Vance Austera, he's a big kid. And number 3, Jared Bonney and Zion Granville will check out as number 20, Rodney, will check in alongside our 6'7" Alejandro. Rodney,
Great steal.
he stole the ball but stepped out of bounds. It'll remain Logo's ball. Logo's looking to get things started still. A bit slow on the offensive side of the ball, giving up 28 points in only the first quarter alone. And that'll be number 1, Mason, with a nice layup. Stefan with the ball, goes up. Ooh,
almost.
in and out. But it looks like it's going to be a foul on Number 32 of Logos for an over the back. That'll be Dylan's first foul of the night. Rodney checks the ball in to Alejandro, who goes up for the slam.
That's just easy money for Alejandro. 6'7", putting up
100
the dunk easy.
100%. He's going to live in the paint this year, that's for sure. Rebounded by number 20, Rodney, dribbling up the court. And
looks like a miscommunication with Stefan and Rodney.
I think that was Paul Sanchez, actually, but yeah, miscommunication, it's okay. Eagles have a big lead. Looking to keep it, though, that's for sure. Number 32 for Logos will go up, and it's another rebound by Alejandro. Saved by Rodney. What an athletic play by Rodney. And Stefan with a risky pass, and number 1 will step out of bounds. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Eagles with a 30-6 lead over Logos Prep.
They're going to be putting 4 seconds back on the clock.
Oh, excuse me, 4 seconds will be back on the clock as number 1 Mason stepped out of bounds. Eagles looking for a quick bucket, and they'll throw it. What a play call.
Great play.
The double pick for Alejandro to get open in the paint.
Just throw it up to the big man, 6'7", long arms to make.
Let him
really
go to work.
shot.
Let him go to work.
Let him go to work.
Of course, of course.
That's going to bring us to the end of the first period. Fort Bend Christian up 32-6.
Your FBCA student section is starting to fill up. A lot of great support by these students, always supporting the basketball team and all the sports at FBCA. But like I said earlier, be sure to tune in to FBCA.tv tomorrow night for our boys varsity football game against Westbury Christian. It'll be broadcasted. They'll be playing at HBU tomorrow, a nice college field. So make sure to tune in. It'll be a good game.
Your varsity boys looking to go 6-4 on the football season, turning around from last year, only going 1-7, not even finishing the year, to making a playoff run this year. Really great turnout for Coach Black and his football team.
Yeah, it's been a great turnout for Coach Black. His main goal for this is just change the culture of FBCA and really focusing on what us guys can really do to contribute to the school, and he's done a great job as his first year doing that. So with the second quarter starting off, Logos looking to still get it started. Number 25 will take the ball up the court and pass to number 33. Number 32 is going to try and go to work on Stefan, and that's going to be a foul on number 30, Stefan. That'll be the 11th foul in this half for your Eagles. Eagles with a lot of fouls, but Logos just not being able to capitalize on these free throws. How crucial do you think these free throws are for them?
I mean, I think all 6 of their points, or almost all 6 of their points, have come from free throws. They really need to capitalize on these free throws because that's really all they're being able to get off right now.
Number 32, Dylan, makes his first free throw. And the second is good. 31-8, 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Paul Sanchez taking the ball up the court. Paul Sanchez, another senior for this team. Lots of guards on this team, not as many big men, but they're going to get it done. And what a play by Rodney, going baseline for the reverse layup.
Rodney really is a great athlete, can shoot and can drive.
He's made a lot of improvements since his freshman year. I've seen him grow and develop as a basketball player, and it's been something to watch. Alejandro got beat, but number 32, Dylan, with a nice finger roll. Paul Sanchez taking the ball up again. Pass to Rodney, showing off his dribbles. Pass number 30, Stefan, who will pass the ball to Vance Ostera. Bit risky pass. Bit of trouble for your Eagles. And that ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by number 23.
Some good defense by Logos. Fort Bend Christian is rocking with a rather smaller lineup right now. Don't have in Zion Granville or Owen LaRocca. Definitely having their shooting lineup right now.
And this Logos prep defense starting to turn it around. That's two tips just on inbounds alone. That was tipped by number 1, Mason, for Logos. And again, Mason showing the clamps on Paul. But Paul's going to out-dribble him, pass the ball to Rodney. In the corner for Vance. Vance going low. Passes it to Paul. Alejandro's going to set a screen. And that's a travel on number 1, Paul Sanchez. It'll be Logos' ball.
Logos' defense starting to come alive, it looks like. Causing a couple turnovers.
Well, it's a good thing these Eagles got a 33-10 lead. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and miscommunication. Drop pass. Number 32, Dylan, going to try to go to work. Just pass the ball to number 25. Driving down, and that's a foul on your Eagles again.
That's going to be the 11th foul of the half.
Number 30, Stefan, will check out for number 40, junior Owen LaRocca.
More free throws for Logos Lions.
Number 25, Holds, will go to the line. And he'll make the first one. And the second one is good too. And sorry, Stefan did not check out. It was Rodney. And that's a foul. Number 1, Mason. Lots of fouls this game.
Yep.
Even though Eagles have most of them. High foul game, I can say.
I wouldn't say it's a sloppy game, just more of an aggressive game.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Both teams very aggressive on defense. And Alejandro's going to check the ball in number 1, Paul Sanchez. Alejandro sets a screen. And that'll be a foul on number 33 for Logos. But it was on the floor, so Eagles will check the ball in. Owen LaRocca with a quick cut.
Oh,
and
couldn't finish.
Right off the front of the rim. Number 32, Dylan, pulls up for a midi. And that's Alejandro with the rebound. Number 5, Vance Ostera for 3. And just off, but Stefan with the rebound. Great pass. Great vision by number 30, Stefan, to hit Alejandro in the paint.
And Alejandro, like you said, 6'7", hard to block him when nobody else can really reach, how high he can.
Number 33 has the ball in the corner for Logos. Passes it to number 32, Dylan, who has a pretty good game for Logos. And just short, Owen LaRocca with the rebound in the pass to Vance Ostera, who will go up and one. And that's an and one bucket for Vance Ostera, who will go to the line to shoot one. Vance Ostera starting off pretty hot with 7 points already in the quarter or in the half.
Great, Vance a great shooter, but can also drive in.
Vance Ostera at the line. And the and one free throw is good. That'll give your Eagles a 39-12 lead. And the rebound by Owen LaRocca. And the pass is tipped by number 32, Dylan of Logos. But Paul Sanchez for 3. And it's off. And that's going to be another foul on your Eagles. As number 11, Alejandro, will get charged with his 3rd foul of the half. Number 32 will go to the line to shoot bonus free throws for Logos. The first free throw for Dylan is no good. And the second, no good either. Loco's really struggling with their free throws this game, and I'm pretty sure that if they would have made it, this game would have been a lot closer. Paul Sanchez splitting the defense and just too hard off the backboard.
Just couldn't finish in the lane.
Stephon with good defense. His intensity that he brings to in.
It's another
Wow.
foul.
Refs call another foul on number 30, Stephon. Didn't look like it, but.
Must have been at least 20 fouls this half. A lot.
And it looks like number 22, Zion Granville, will check into the game.
Yep.
And the first free throw for Mason is no good.
Like we said, Logos has been on the line a lot. Just can't capitalize on their free throws.
Number 30, Stephon, will check out of the game. Mainly just because of the number of fouls the Eagles have committed. Paul Sanchez taking the ball up again. Using his speed to get past the defense. Hits number 5, Anton Stair in the corner, who drives, kicks to Alejandro. And it's a travel by number 11, Alejandro. Eagles getting our momentum, just taking a bit too many steps to start it off.
Eagles really being dominant, just, been forced with some sloppy play at times and a lot of fouls.
Number 23 with the ball, shoots, deep 3. Just off the front of the rim. Paul Sanchez trying to slow it down a little bit. Paul Sanchez has some great speed, so getting out of the backcourt is pretty easy for him. Vance Austera with the nice pump fake. Just short, Zion Granville with the rebound.
And that's going to be an and one.
And one for Zion Granville. Him just showing his physicality in the paint. It's something else to watch.
Zion, only a junior, being able to come onto the paint and you'll be able to shoot and drive. Really impressive.
Granville will go to the line to shoot his and one free throw. As number 23 for Logos will check out and number 10 will check in. The and one free throw for Granville is no good off the, but Alejandro with another rebound, but it looks to be and it's another foul on Alejandro. Wow. These Eagles players sure are fouling a lot. That's 4 on the half for Alejandro.
These fouls are definitely something that needs to stop as they, start to face tougher opponents. I think they can definitely, stop these and, work on their defense a little more.
And that'll be 32, Dylan at the free throw line again. And his free throw is good. Like we said earlier, Logos has not been able to capitalize on these free throws, so it's been a hard game for them offensively.
Right.
Paul Sanchez will dribble the ball up court. Alejandro setting a screen. Picked up his dribble. Number 40, LaRocca, showing his moves, going to work in the paint with the fillet. That's definitely a top 10 play. Hit him with a quick dribble and
LaRocca,
finger roll.
He's got lethal handles. He's just nasty.
People really only talk about his shooting, but he has a lot of game that he hasn't shown everyone yet. And that'll be number 1, Mason in the corner. And it's off. Paul Sanchez with the rebound, looking to push it. Paul Sanchez, the lefty. Oh, what a
wow.
Alejandro going up, getting the rebound again and going up. He just got 2 rebounds for that stat.
He's just too tall.
Oh, LaRocca with the
great
quick steal. See, that's the thing about these Eagles offense and defense. They may not have the biggest men, but these guys sure are scrappy when they play.
Yeah.
Ooh, Alejandro just a bit low. And that'll be number 33 with his first bucket of the game.
Logos really just looks a lot slower than Eagles. Eagles being able to move the ball a lot faster.
And, of course, matching up player by player, Eagles definitely have a size advantage.
Right.
And Alejandro with a nice move. For a big man, he sure can move. That's all I got to say. Rocking the headband in the man bun. What do you think of that?
Hey, just great style for him. If it works, it works.
It works, it works. I like that. Number 25 will go up. Number 33 with another bucket.
Somehow to get it over 6'5" Zion.
That was something else. That'd be Owen LaRocca with the ball, dribbling up the court.
Yeah.
Eagles with a 48-18 lead. And that'd be Vance Austera for the mid-range. Just off, but Alejandro, the 6'7" monster with the rebound. And he will be fouled by number 25. and he will go to the line to shoot too.
Alejandro really having a great game so far, being physical and being able to put up the ball when it's needed most.
Alejandro, first free throw is good. With him making that first one, he'll get a +1 free throw, so here he goes. And the second free throw is no good, but Owen LaRocca with the rebound in the midi. And that's Vance Austera. Ooh! Vance Austera blocked by number 32, Dylan.
Some great defense by Logos, but
Dylan having a great game for Logos.
right, really.
Their leading scorer and some good defense. And that'll be a timeout for Logos. Score is 49-18. Eagles with a 31-point lead right now with about 2 minutes left in the half. Thank you all for tuning into FBCA.tv, always showing support. But like I said earlier, be sure to tune in tomorrow to watch your varsity boys football team take on Westbury Christian in a playoff deciding game. Some fans messing with me and Remy on the sidelines. Oh. And Logos will take the ball in. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Eagles will take the ball in. Number 40, Owen LaRocca passing the ball. And he's going to hit Paul Sanchez at the top of the key. Eagles starting up a play. Sanchez passes it to LaRocca. LaRocca to Austera. Back to Vance to Paul for three. Wide open. And just off. Alejandro, 6'7", getting big with, and he got 2 rebounds again in the bucket.
This really is just too easy for Alejandro.
100%. With his size advantage, him and Zion Granville, both of them in the paint.
Yep.
They're one great dynamic duo for bigs. Number 1, Mason, dribbling the ball, giving LaRocca a move, and it's stolen. Stolen back by Mason, going up, and that's a good bucket by number 1, Mason. Mason also having a great game for Logos Prep, showing his physicality. Paul Sanchez will pass the ball to Zion Granville. Passes it to Owen, who goes up. What a layup by Owen LaRocca. Great finger roll for
Owen
the
really
bucket.
just dominating offensively.
Owen with his own sense of swagger, rocking the one leg.
It's a great block by Alejandro right there.
Oh, 100%. Like I said, though, Owen rocking his headband and one leg sleeve, that's something else. You don't see that every day.
He's a trendsetter.
He's a trendsetter. That's the word I'm looking for. Zion Granville for the midi. And it's rebounded again by Alejandro, who will go up for the bucket. Alejandro already with the double-double, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping stats, but we'll have to stay tuned for these late-game stats. 25 for Logos at the top. Passes it to the ball to number 33. Logos swinging the ball around the court. Oh! Owen LaRocca with a little stumble. Good move by number 1, Mason. Logos missing out on an opportunity, and he just threw that one up. 13 seconds left. Zion Granville to Austera, who will go up and get the easy bucket.
Easy bucket.
That's just simple basketball right there. Straight 3-man weave practice. You practice that a lot in basketball. 25 pulls up, and that's an air ball.
It's going to be a 38-point lead at the half.
Eagles 58, Logos Prep 20. Be sure to tune in for the second half, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back. I'm Marcus Romo, joined with Stephen Campbell of our golf team with just a halftime interview. You being a senior and kind of, I guess, head of our student section life, what do you have to say about that?
About the game, well, first off, thank you, Marcos, for having me on. This is a true honor and a pleasure. But game, we're asserting dominance on all facets of the game, offense and defense. This is fabulous performance from our Eagles. Everyone, just team chemistry is out of the roof right now. Everyone's just clicking on all cylinders. And I expect the same performance in the second half.
100%, and so I assume you're going to keep your job keeping our student section kind of hyped up, I guess.
I will, don't worry. Always till the end. I don't care if we're beating them 100 to 5. We're always going to bring the energy, 110%. We never quit. We never quit.
Oh, thank you. Bit short, but thank you for having you. It was good to hear your side of the game.
Of course. Marcos, you have a great day, and thank you for having me on.
Oh, yes, sir. No problem. And back to start the second half. I have Remington Strickland. Give me a good hey. Make sure you're okay.
I'm here.
And we're back. Owen LaRocca with a 3, and it's off. Rebounded by number 33 for Logos, and it's stolen. And a bit of a hustle, And number 10 for Logos with the shot, and it's good.
Great shot by Ross Watson, the junior.
Eagles still up 35 points, but of course always looking to expand the lead. Ball out Rod. And Owen LaRocca with the pump fake and the shot, and it's off the front. And that'll be a foul on number 40 Owen LaRocca with over the back call. Eagles still with a lot of fouls. One foul already in just the first 30 seconds alone.
They did have a lot of fouls in the first half, but definitely played a lot of great defense.
Eagles definitely going to have to fix that when they get to bigger district matchups.
Definitely.
And that'll be stolen by number 20, Rodney, and he just able to keep it in bounds. And that'll be Jared Bonney taking the ball up the court, passes it to Zion Granville, who split the lane. Nice move, left-hand finish. What a play by Zion Granville.
The junior 6'5", Zion Granville, transferred from Logos last year, really dominating.
He's just such an athlete and valuable asset to this FBCA team. And Logos still looking to get it started in the second half. Number 25 will go to work down low, and it'll be blocked by Alejandro. Number 33 will go up and blocked by Rodney. Wow.
The Eagles have a really good paint defense.
Owen LaRocca with the nice fillet. Good bucket by Owen LaRocca. Eagles take a 62-23 lead with 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
This is definitely a young Logos team that's playing against a much older Eagles team, but nonetheless very impressive.
What a shot by number 33 in the corner. Number 33, I'm not going to lie to you. I think he has already 10 points for Logos out of their 26. He's playing a good game as well. Zion Granville will go to work, and he's just too big. And Alejandro will get the rebound, and he's going to get called with another travel. That's Alejandro's third travel of the game. Just a bit too excited down low in the paint. Alejandro, a great team player, of course. Always looking to spread the ball. And number 1, Mason will take the ball up for Logos. And he'll dish the ball out to number 10. Pump fakes, goes under, and just off the front of the rim. Eagles slowing it down a bit. Jared Bonney, never mind. Speeding it up, going up aggressively. Getting his own rebound. Again. Hitting Owen LaRocca in the corner for 3. And it's just short. Owen LaRocca struggling a little bit to shoot the ball.
Nonetheless, usually a great shooter, though.
He still has 8-10 points.
Definitely, yeah.
Owen LaRocca doing what he do, shoots the ball. He's confident in his shot. He's going to keep shooting no matter what. Number 10 for Logos with the ball, making a good bounce pass, but it's going to be a jump ball.
Possession goes to Logos.
But it will stay at Logos, yes. Number 1, Paul Sanchez will check into the game for number 3, Jared Bonney. Jared Bonney having a great game. Lots of points, lots of assists, just being a great team leader as a point guard.
Jared, the senior, known as the fastest player on the basketball team.
Oh, yeah, definitely showing some great speed. And Alejandro will steal the ball, and he'll make it past Paul Sanchez. On the Rocco. Tipped by number 10, and number 10 with the steal. Pass the ball to number 33. Back to number 23 of Logos. Logos still a bit slow to get it started. Only 26 points compared to the Eagles' 62.
Eagles' offense has definitely been dominant tonight.
And their defense as well. Even though with a lot of fouls, they've had a lot of good blocks in the paint. And number 25 will go up for Logos with a nice layup for 2. And Eagles pushing the ball for Zion Granville will go up with an easy one-leg layup.
Zion really having a great game offensively and defensively.
He definitely is a great team player. Has a lot of assists, a lot of rebounds, but most importantly, a lot of points. And as only a junior, he's going to be a very big asset for the Eagles basketball team these next 2 years. Tipped by Alejandro. That's 6'7" size. When these smaller point guards want to dish it to the high post for their big man, Alejandro's just always there, coming up with a big stop.
Logos really does not have the size to stop the height of Fort Bend Christian, with Fort Bend Christian at 6'5", Zion, 6'7", Alejandro.
And number 4, a guard will check in to the game. Rodney not scoring this much, but definitely directing the offense and defense. Owen LaRocca will drive and go up easy.
Easy bucket for Owen.
Owen LaRocca, he's a deadly shooter on the outside, but as you could see, he got him with the pump fake, went up and under for the easy bucket. Rodney, guarding number 25 at the top of the key. Number 33 with the ball now, as Paul Sanchez looking to lock him down. Eagles looking very strong on defense. And number 4 will get the ball, passes to number 10 for a deep 3.
Wow.
And it's off the back rim. Zion Granville with another rebound. Stephen Campbell down there in the student section just keeping everyone allowed. He's something else to watch. Great character. Paul Sanchez in the corner for 3. What a shot by Paul. It's kind of routine for him, a great lefty shooter, you know. It's something else.
Definitely great shooters all on this Fort Bend basketball team.
Eagles with a 69-28 lead. Number 25 will go, and it's rebounded by Zion Granville again. Like I said earlier, Zion and Alejandro, they're definitely one of the best big man duos in the district for sure.
By far.
With their size and athleticism, these two are something else to watch. And Zion Granville with another bucket.
There's going to be a timeout for Logos.
With only 2 minutes left in the third quarter, Eagles with a 71-28 lead.
Now let's talk about their defense. Only allowing 28 points through almost 3 quarters.
That surely is something else, but like we said, Eagles' defense has been fouling a lot, and Logos just hasn't been able to capitalize on these free throws. So it goes to show you that free throws do have a big impact in the game, that's for sure.
Yep.
But like I said, if you're just tuning in, be sure to tune in tomorrow at FBCA.tv for our last regular season varsity boys varsity football game.
The game will be at 7.
The game will be at 7 o'clock. We'll be playing Westbury Christian at HBU. So if you can make it to the HBU campus, be sure to come to the game. Tomorrow's football game is definitely going to be a matchup, as J.D. Meagle will try and lead the Eagles offense to keep scoring. They've always been able to score the football. It's just the defense sometimes hasn't been able to hold up for them.
You talk about J.D. Meagle almost leading the district in offensive pass yards and touchdowns.
100%. He's such an athlete. With only this being his first year transitioning to a quarterback after playing receiver for however many long, he's just something else. He can throw the ball like he's been throwing it all his life, and he's so fast. He's quick.
Really is.
I guess you could call him the Lamar Jackson of our high school.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely a dual threat.
And
Ooh.
Zion Granville with a clean block, but the refs see a foul, so number 32, Dylan, will go to the line to shoot 2.
Looked like all ball to me, but these refs are kind of foul happy tonight.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
first make for number 32. First free throw goes in. And that's 2 for 2. Your Fort Bend Eagles still up 71-30.
Owen LaRocca in the corner. And a miscommunication. And number 25 for Logos will check the ball into number 1, Mason.
Overall, it's been a great offensive night for Fort Bend Christian. Maybe just a little bit of sloppy play. But other than that, they've really been dominant, scoring 71 points so far in the third.
Zion Granville being the leading scorer for this Eagles offense. As only a junior, he's something else, and only a big man, not really shooting the 3 ball as much, but it's definitely something else. Number 1, Mason for 3, and it is rebounded by Zion again, who will pass the ball up to Rodney. Ball out Rod, as we call him here at FBCA. Just trying to slow the game down. Rodney at the top of the key will dish it out to the corner for Zion Granville. Paul Sanchez with a good move and pulls up for the mid-range, and it's short off the front rim. Ooh, Mason showing his ball handleness. Making a good move. Number 32, Dylan will dive and kick it to number 1, Mason for a bucket.
Number 1, Mason able to score over both big men for Fort Bend Christian.
%. So Zion Granville with the ball. Looking to run a play. And Paul Sanchez at the top of the key kicks it out to Rod, who dishes it to Zion for Owen LaRocca to shoot a 3, and it's good. Owen LaRocca, what a shooter.
Having a great game tonight.
Something else, man. Just so smooth with his shot, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Eagles up 74-32, dominant 42-point lead going into the fourth quarter. And this isn't even your whole Eagles varsity basketball team. A lot of the basketball players are still playing football, so are therefore ineligible to play right now. But like we have our cameraman, Solomon Cole, who will be joining the basketball team at the end of the football season. So.
And also defensive end, Eric McCurdy wants to play basketball.
100%. He's a big man too, so.
Both key players for the Logos basketball team. I mean, for the Fort Bend basketball team.
100%. Eric McCurdy, another 6'4", 6'5" guy. I'm gonna say Eric McCurdy, Zion Granville, and Alejandro are gonna be something else in the paint. Definitely, Eagles should have a high rebound advantage over these other teams. So with the fourth quarter getting started shortly, be sure to tune into the end of the game. See your Eagles come out on top, hopefully. A lot of student life at the game. Lots of people taking pictures. Everyone's always enjoyed the atmosphere of these basketball games. And this year, it's a new season. It's going to be something else, I can tell you that.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to our broadcast teacher, Mr. Williams, doing a great job running FBCA.TV.
100%, always helping us out. We're new to this, so we're still learning, and he's helping us teach by just doing what he does, I guess.
Yeah.
Number 5, Vance Austero will check the ball in to number 1, Paul Sanchez for an easy bucket. Logos looked a bit distracted, so that was just a give-me bucket for Paul Sanchez, excuse me. Number 32, Dylan will pass the ball to number 1, Mason. And that'll be another bucket for number 1, Mason. Mason is definitely something else. He's not the tallest guy in the world, but he's definitely something. He's scrappy, and I admire that. Paul Sanchez kicks the ball to number 30, Stephon. Stephon looking to get something started for your Eagles. Owen LaRocca being physical, and he's going to pass the ball to Sanchez, who's going to drive and go for the layup, and one. Oh, and that's going to be a charge on Paul Sanchez. Number 1, Mason again sacrificing his body for the help of his team, and it came out on top.
Well, that call could go both ways. Could be a charge, could be, a blocking foul, but
Ref's definitely going to give it to Logos, so it's going to be something else. Number 25 for Logos taking the ball, and he's going to kick it to number 10. And number 10 going to make a bad pass. And Eagles will get the ball. Owen LaRocca looking to run the point, dribbling up the court.
Owen really having a great game so far, offensively and defensively.
Alejandro setting a screen, but Owen's going to dish it to Sanchez, who would dish it to Ostera. Stefan at the top of the court will kick it to Sanchez. Eagles just moving the ball around. Owen LaRocca's going to drive and kick to number 5, Ostera. Pump fake, but couldn't get the shot up. And Paul Sanchez is going to force the ball to Alejandro, who will give Mason an easy bucket on that fast break. And
Logo's really fired up after that.
Eagles, yes, 100%. Logo's definitely trying to find the positive in this game. And that'll call FBCA to another timeout. 76-36, Eagles with a 30-point lead with about 7 minutes left in the quarter. Eagles so far have had a great game offensively, putting up 76 points with more to come. But the defense, a lot of fouls, and they can definitely improve on that. And that's just something you got to rep and just be smart about, basketball knowledge. So this young FBCA basketball team, they have a lot of seniors, but it's a lot of seniors who haven't played a lot of varsity because the age levels above them have been playing varsity since they were sophomores. So it's going to be a learning process for them, most definitely. But these young Eagles team definitely have a lot of potential. So they're looking to make a good playoff run this year and just dominate on all sides of the ball.
You talk about the 36 points for Logos. Really could have scored more if they would have capitalized on free throws.
100%.
They've been at the line a lot tonight.
Eagles had 10 fouls in about a quarter and a half. So those free throws definitely would have been clutch. I'm not saying the Eagles wouldn't have a lead right now, but it wouldn't be a 40-point lead, that's for sure. LaRocca is going to pump and give it. And what a bucket. Alejandro hit him with a pump fake up and under for an easy bucket.
You wonder how many points he scored tonight. Definitely been a big leader in offense.
100%.
And that's a travel.
And that's going to be a travel number 1, Mason. Before the game ends, I want to give a shout-out to our tech man, Jesse Khalifa, who's helping us out in the booth. Always contributing. And Owen LaRocca is going to take the ball up the court. Bit of a hesitation, but... And that's going to be a backcourt violation. Alejandro knew it right when he made that pass, just hoping the refs wouldn't see it, but the refs did, and that'll be Logo's ball again. See, just a bit of sloppy play. Eagles trying to rush it. Up 42 points with only 6 minutes left in the quarter.
Yep.
Definitely no need to rush it, but like I said, it's a young team, it's a learning process, and they're looking to improve throughout the year.
Right.
That's for sure. Number 32, Dylan, will get the ball at the top of the court, having a good game. Who dished the ball, number 33, would go up, but the bucket is no good, and it's going to be a foul on number 30, Stefan. Excuse me. Stefan will check out of the game as senior number 3, Jared Bonney, will check in. Oh, excuse me. Stefan has fouled out of the game. Stefan, I think, didn't really make all those fouls, just a couple bad calls here and there, but it's a learning process. He's new to the school, new to the environment.
And we talk about the refs here. They've really called a lot of fouls, especially as Logos has a comfortable lead. I mean, as Foreman has a comfortable lead. You can talk about definitely could call more fouls tonight than necessary.
Oh, 100%. Number 25 to the free throw line, and he misses both. Jared Bonney taking the ball up court. Who will pass it to Paul, who will pass it to Ostera. Number 5, Vance Ostera, a junior, first-year varsity player. Just looking to learn, and he makes a good move, dishes it to Owen, who dishes it to Bonnie. Bonnie will shoot, and it's off the front rim. Mason with a fast break and another foul on the Eagles. That'll be the 3rd foul on Jared Bonnie. And Logos will check the ball in. Number 1, Mason will pass the ball to number 32, Dylan, to start the possession. 5 minutes remaining left in the game. Eagles with a dominant lead. Just looking to keep it. Number 10, pump fakes and throws the ball right at Paul Sanchez. So that's an easy steal for your Eagles. Paul Sanchez will go up for the bucket, and it's good.
Eagles really just dominating on fast breaks, been able to score and capitalize a lot on steals. And
These Eagles, they're a scrappy team. They're quick, they're fast, and they're athletic. So these steals and fast breaks are definitely something that they do. Number 32, Dylan with a missed dribble, and Alejandro seemed to think it was a double dribble, which I'm pretty sure it was. Refs missed it though, so it's gonna slide in. Eagles up 80-38. So definitely a big advantage, big lead for your Eagles. Alejandro at the top of the key. Number 32, Dylan's gonna go at him, and it's gonna be a foul on number 32, Dylan. Eagles will check the ball in.
talking about Owen LaRocca and Alejandro probably both have double doubles right now.
For sure. Also, Zion Granville,
Zion
who
Granville
will
as
probably
well, yes.
most likely sit out the rest of the game. He's definitely had a great performance on the court, just being a great leader. Lots of points, lots of rebounds, just doing it all for the Eagles tonight. And that's a great pass by number 3, Jared Bonney, to Alejandro. A great give-and-go situation right there.
The senior Alejandro sitting at 6'7", really just able to dominate at the basket and in the paint.
100%. Definitely has a ginormous size advantage on most of these teams. And that's Paul Sanchez, who will give the ball to Alejandro again, who will go up for the slam. He's throwing it down with authority. Number 11, Alejandro. Last year we had Chuk Suzuka. This year we have Alejandro. And I'm not going to lie, I like Alejandro's hair more than Chuk's.
Definitely great playmakers, both of them.
100%. Ooh, and number 1, Mason will limp off the court as he looks to hurt his knee, and he's going to go down. And number 3, Jared Bonney, will be fouled. But number 1, Mason, down on the other side of the court, struggling to get up as he took a gruesome leg injury. And we're going to have a moment of silence. Turns out that it's not as major, maybe just a cramp that he
hopefully
caught.
just a cramp. But you really hate to see it, and especially like in the first part of the season, you hate to see that.
Yeah, it looks to be just a cramp as he's going to get up and limp off the court. He'll be fine. Oh, yeah, he's good. It's just a little cramp. Athletes always hydrate, that's for sure.
Eat your pickles.
Eat your pickles.
Eat your
That's
pickles.
that's something else.
That's my trainer.
Solomon says that's his trainer.
Danielle always doing her job, not only on basketball, but for football and all other sports. Definitely a great help in our field house, keeping our athletes healthy and safe, that's for sure. Jared Bonney will go to the line to shoot 2. Jared Bonney's first free throw is good. 84-41 with 3 minutes left, and number 40, Owen LaRocca, and number 11, Alejandro, are going to check out as number 22, Zion Granville, and number 20, senior Rodney. Ball out Rod, as we like to call him at FBCA. Definitely something else.
Really just a dominant game for your Eagles all around. Been a solid game offensively and defensively.
Yep, Jared Bonney making those 2 free throws. Just kind of putting the icing on the cake, I guess. What a pass. What a play. But, just off the rim for Logos. And number 32, Dylan, shoots again, but it's off. Eagles showing the fast break, just slowing it down. Only 3 minutes left in the game. There's no need to rush. And number 3, Jared Bonney will set up a play at the top of the key, who will pass the ball to Rodney in the wing, who will kick to Zion Granville. And the Eagles just moving the ball around. Vance Austera for 3. And it's no good. And Logos just going to let the ball go out of bounds. Logos will take the ball up the court.
It's really been a great showing for Fort Bend Christian.
100%. Logos not playing bad, putting up 42 points.
But Logo's definitely a young team, can definitely make improvements during the season.
You can 100% see they're young, they're growing. It's kind of all first-hand experiences for these guys, so they're going to grow throughout the season, and hopefully we'll see them again. Number 32, Dylan at the wing, who dished the ball to number 10, who loses control of the ball, and it'll be Eagles ball. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the game. Eagles looking like they're going to come out on top.
Sitting at a comfortable 42-point lead, doubling the score of Logos.
Oh, yeah, 100%. it's something else. This Eagles team, they can score the ball, that's for sure. It's just going to be a matter of being on the same page and getting some chemistry going on. And ball out Rodney with the and one. Even Rodney, who's not even a big man, he's a 2 or 3 player.
Yep.
Just with the amazing size advantage because these Logos players just kind of too easy for them today.
Yeah, yeah. Really just too athletic to guard, especially even in the paint.
100%. Rodney will go to the free throw line to shoot one. And his free throw is no good, but it's rebounded by Zon Granville, who's going to be pushed, and he's going to dish it out to number 3, Jared Bonney. Just looking to slow it down. And Vance Austeris, for 3. What a tray ball. And that's going to be the icing on the cake for the Eagles. 89-42, minute 30 remaining. Like we've been saying, it's been a great outing for the Eagles. Definitely still some improvements to be made. And Logos with another miscommunication. That'll be Eagles ball with a minute 30 remaining.
As Logos has struggled, you do notice that their 2 starting seniors, Miles Gordon and Justin Radford, sit on the bench tonight. Both out with probably injuries, but definitely could have contributed tonight if they would have been playing.
100%. You can definitely tell Logos is playing with a younger team.
Right.
So it's going to be a learning. Paul Sanchez with the shot, but it's rebounded by Rodney, who will kick it to Jared Bonney, who will most likely just pass the ball around and hold the clock out.
Minute left in the game. Eagles up 89-42.
Yep, Eagles just passing the ball at the top of the key. Making a risky pass. Vance Austera, will make another mid-range. Vance Austera, his younger brother Chance Austera, is definitely a big player on our JV team for basketball. Both similar gameplays, strong shooters. And that'll be a bucket for the little man, number 4. Getting it done in the paint. What a shot by number 4.
That really got this Logos student section fired up.
Mm-hmm. They're looking to find the positive in everything. Down 46 points.
A lot
of points. It's gonna be tough. So
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. Eagles are likely to just hold the ball. Logos knows it too.
Great game by both teams.
And that'll be it, folks. 91-44 your final score. It's definitely something else. So thank you for tuning in. But like I said, be sure to tune in tomorrow night at 7. We'll be playing our varsity football team will be playing Westbury Christian at HBU. So be sure to tune into that. It'll definitely be a crucial playoff game. So be sure to tune in. Like I said, I'm Marcus Romo.
I'm Remington.